So Donald Trump, your president, Donald Trump has came out and he's saying that Seth Meyers is so mean to him that it may be illegal and that Seth may be the least talented person to perform on live TV. Donald Trump, I think this is just your insecurity talking about other people because you know that you're the United States of the world and you know you're messing up everybody else's lives. Donald Trump, what was your purpose of taking away EBT cards and all the food benefits for people? Personally, I've never been in the EBT situation, but still, you know, people out here struggling. People are only making $600, $700 a month. You know, people out here struggling and you're taking the food benefits away from them. Now, what are you going to do when people start dying because they don't have enough food to eat, you know? So I'm like, Donald Trump, I think this is just you talking. And Seth Meyers, I love Seth Meyers. And by the way, Donald Trump, if he was the least talented person on TV, his show wouldn't be the #1 late night talk show on television, you know? So Donald Trump, go ahead and sign some papers to make the United States great again, as you say, you MAGA people. So anyways, Wendy's is claiming that they're closing 300 of their underperforming stores starting in late 2025. I'm like, it's 2025. Who even goes to Wendy's anymore? There's so much stuff out here. It's Chipotle, it's McDonald's, and I know McDonald's is fast food too, but McDonald's is one of those places, you know, McDonald's will never get old, but people can go to all these other places. So nobody goes to Wendy's anymore besides the broke black people, you know? I mean, that was really stereotypical, but I'm just saying, you know, nobody goes to Wendy's except they're really on a budget or they just need something really fast or they're homeless. So, So Jennifer Aniston, everybody, and I'm very excited because you don't remember last show. It was white stuff right there. It was really embarrassing. But Jennifer Aniston, she's back in the dating life, everybody. Now, I'm very excited for her because, you know, Jennifer Aniston, she's been one of those women. She dates, but she's not like a big, hoary, slutty-ish dater, you know? She'll date, but if that date doesn't go well, she'll just sit down and relax and wait until the next man comes along. You know, that's the thing I like about Jennifer. She's not all over the place like a lot of these celebrities are. But last week, she posted a picture on her social media of her and Jim Curtis and captioned it, "Happy birthday, my love." Now, Jennifer has been single ever since 2017, like I said. So when, you know, her and Justin, what was his name? Justin Theroux, they were together in 2017 and they split. But Jennifer Aniston, I'm so happy for you. You know, I hope that you and this man can last. I hope that y'all can have many more anniversaries and many more happy birthdays. But Jennifer looks very happy. You know, she's sitting here, she's holding him around, she's hugging him, and she looks very happy. So I'm happy for this couple, and I hope that they can continue to be together. So I have to admit that I'm very proud of my girl, Sherri Shepherd, okay? So she recently got her start on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Now, I'm very excited for her. You know, when Sherri Shepherd's show first came out, I wasn't all that big on her, only because of the circumstance that she got her show, you know, because of Wendy's show. And I know people will say, you know, Wendy did it to herself. It's Wendy's karma. You know, Wendy was sick. But I'm saying, you know, Wendy really could have had her show back. You know, she was just going through a little something, and it was a lot on Wendy. You know, her mom died, the man had a baby, her ex-husband, she got the divorce. Like, it was a lot on Wendy. So, I mean, what would you do if you were in an apartment, in a sky-high apartment all by yourself, and all this stuff is just going down and the whole world is watching your whole life down spiral? But anyways, take a look at Sherri Shepherd's speech.
Hollywood, I used to live on the corner of Franklin and Argyle. In a studio apartment, I was paying $350 a month. I used to look out the window because there was roaches all in my apartment, in my studio apartment, but I couldn't afford anything else. My mother had put me out the house because I just was too much for her. But I would look out the window every day and I would dream. I would see the cast of Beverly Hills 90210 going inside the clubs and everybody doing their thing, and I would just sit there and look out and dream about maybe one day I could be a part of this community. Then I got evicted from that studio apartment.
Congratulations once again, Sherri Shepherd.